Question on Afghanistan. Can the president declare a true end to the war if the U.S. is planning to keep 650 troops in the country to provide diplomatic security, as well as several hundred additional troops to maintain security at the Kabul airport?
Well, again, I would say the president was clear from the beginning that we anticipated and planned to have a diplomatic presence on the ground, and so he's doing exactly that.
Can I follow up on that, Jen?
Sure.
On Afghanistan, and then I have a follow up on something else, but on Afghanistan, if we're keeping people there, what's the contingency if, in fact, the Taliban takes over the country? Do you have a contingency? Does the administration have a contingency for that?
In what regard?
Well, what will
For
you
the
do?
safety of our men and women serving in Kabul, or
I understand the safety of our people, but what about the safety of the country? We've been there for X amount of years. Are we going to reinvest more people if that's the case? Will there be boots on the ground? What exactly is this administration looking at if that country falls to the Taliban?
Well, here's I think what's important to note, Brian. When the president made this announcement, he was very clear that if we did not pull our troops, withdraw our troops from Afghanistan, something that he has long talked about having an interest and a desire to do, the Taliban would have been shooting at U.S. troops again on May 1st. That's a decision he had to make as president. So the withdrawal deadline negotiated, because of the withdrawal deadline negotiated, I should say, by the prior administration. So his fundamental belief is that after 20 years, it's time to bring our troops home. We're doing that in a timely and orderly fashion, led by the Department of Defense. And we had to make sure we were taking steps. If we had left our troops there, they would be in harm's way. That was a step we had to take.
And so if the Taliban takes over, what would we do?
Well, again, I'm not going to get ahead of or anticipate. We have a range of capacities, including over-the-horizon capacities and capabilities that we will maintain in place. The president announced that at the beginning of his announcement.